Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, Chelsea Godfather channel. It's the aftermath. It's the aftermath of Chelsea utterly waylaying and just destroying PSG and just leaving them for dead in New York. 3-0 yesterday, and we won the FIFA Club World Cup, and we are the world champions for the next 4 years. And I believe that gives us an automatic ticket to defend our trophy in the next 4 years from now. If I'm wrong, please leave your comments below. But the purpose of this video is to because again, Rome was not built in one day. Rome wasn't built in one day, right? So if we turn back the hands of time and go back to the Roman time, and everything was all gravy for like 20 years. Yeah, please just indulge me. I just want to rant a bit, because we've come a long way under Clear Lake. We've come a long way under Clear Lake, and we're still on that journey, right? But during the Roman Empire time, it was a very sweet run for 20 years. It was a very sweet run for 20 years. Starting with Jose being hired in 2004. And that run went all the way from 2004 through 2022, which is when Roman was basically forced to sell his team almost at gunpoint. And it left a lot of bad taste in everybody's mouth, all us Chelsea fans, because during that 20 years, like every year, okay, we weren't always like the best team, but we felt like every season that we had a chance of making it a special season. We were either gonna be in the title race. We were definitely gonna most likely going to qualify for the Champions League, I believe, apart from maybe 2 or 3 seasons that we dropped out. We dropped down to Europa, and we had that one season where we finished 10th when Jose finished 10th his second time back. But right after that, again, is one year. If we had that one down year, boom, the next year we're going from 10th to 1st. Conte came in, won the league. So this is a fan base that just, if you joined Chelsea from 2004, which is basically when I joined Chelsea, all I know is winning. All I knew was winning. But the reality is, if you want to build something that endures, let's be frank. If we wanted to build something that endures, almost something like what City has been doing under Pep, where they've been consistently winning and winning. It's not just because they got Pep. They got Pep, but they have a whole backroom staff that supports Pep both on the field and off the field. And obviously they got the 115 FFP charges. that also helps too. But the reality is, they have a program in place from day one, from even just before Pep was hired. They put things in place for him to make sure that they brought in the type of players that would fit his idea of football. And obviously they gave him the budget, and he's basically dominated the crap out of football in England over the last 8 years. And so what I'm trying to say is that as gravy as it was under Roman, it's still nothing like what City has been enjoying. And I feel like that is where the Clear Lake group is trying to go. But again, it's hard to sort of put that ideology in front of fans that are used to big players and instant winning, because to build something that endures, you need a lot of patience and a lot of faith. A lot of patience and a lot of faith. And so when Clearly came in in 2022 and fired Tuchel, obviously that was strike number one. Fans weren't happy. And then, strike number two was that we just went on ahead went from third, because Tuchel finished third our previous season. From third all the way down to 12th. We're now in the gutter. We're now in the gutter. And it was painful. It was a lot of pain. It was hard getting all these videos out in the middle of Chelsea being in the gutter. And we were playing badly, and we were getting bad results, and it was horrible. But there was still some positivity in that 12th year finish, because that's the year that Enzo, Fernandez said, no, I want this club. I want to join this club that's in the gutter right now. I want to be part of this, because I see what most Chelsea fans don't see, which is a sleeping giant. And I see that these guys have an idea and a plan in place to try and get Chelsea back to the mountaintop. And so all that this group has done quietly, while being beat on top of their head almost every game, week in, week out, is we've quietly gone from 12th place to 6th place under Poch. Poch, had a very bumpy ride, but fair play to Poch. He did a lot of good work to at least get their team, their players to position where, from a mental point of view, especially towards the latter part of that season where we finished 6th. There's a point where I believe if we won our last 5 games, that was massive, because we had to win those last 5 games just to finish 6th. And credit to Poch. Now the tactics wasn't quite anything to write home about, but somehow he was able to get us to finish 6th. Now we weren't able to play in Europa due to City not doing us any favors in the FA Cup, and that's how we ended up in Conference League. But again, you can either feel sorry for yourself, or you can do what Chelsea does, which is when you enter a tournament, you're in it to win it. You're not going to win every time, but when you're in it, try your best to win it. And that's all we did. Was everybody said that we should win it, and we went on ahead and won it. So we won the tournament, finished 4th at the tail end of the season on the last day. Biggest game. That Forest game is the biggest game for me this season. Not even the WC finals. Is the Nottingham Forest game was our biggest win this season, because that win is what propelled us forward to the Conference League final win, and then now the FIFA Club World Cup win. And so, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that this club is obviously back on the right path. Are we there yet? We're not yet there. We're not there yet. But are we on the right path? Yes, we are on the right path. Are some strong pieces already on the field? Yes. Right? I mean, Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo, James. Right? I mean, there's obviously a lot more. I mean, Cucurella. I can mention many more names, and obviously being led by our manager, Maresca. So this team is on the right path. Now, what is next? Well, what's next is obviously the big two, and the big two is the Premier League and the Champions League. That's what's next. That's where the whole ambition has to be just laser focused to try and win one of those two. Like, you have to try. We have to try as a club. I know that, we just won the FIFA Club World Cup, and yes, massive, real massive. Especially with the extra $120 million, $140 million, something crazy. But this is Chelsea FC. This is Chelsea FC, and what my hope and prayer is that this win, right, that we do not rest on our laurels, and use this win to continue to propel this club forward. We're still in the summer. The players have a well-deserved 3-week break. There's not going to be much of any season, and so the whole idea is to give the players the rest they need, and then get them mentally focused to basically kick on, to use this massive CWC win to kick on from here, to get us back to the promised land of winning the Premier League and the Champions League. And for me, it's nothing but onwards and upwards. That's all I have. Guys, how do y'all feel about the prospects of what this means, this FIFA Club World Cup win means for this club? Please leave your comments below. Like this video, share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.